Hi everyone, I've got a little bit of a rant to be honest, and it's regarding the new highway code and really people of influence giving out their opinion on social media and on the telly, and it's caused a fair bit of confusion. Now, I know it's been difficult because the updates haven't been forthcoming from the relevant people. It's been terrible. We're actually the 29th on today, this day that I'm recording this video. It's not going to go out today, but I only got an email this morning to say from the Department of Transport that the highway code has been changed and they are live. That's poor, but there's been many scenarios that I've seen recently on YouTube, and unfortunately one thing on the telly which I'm going to point out, which honestly fills me with despair on what people are like. People are very opinionated nowadays, me included, but what I'm trying to do is from a road safety perspective, and people are just giving opinions from hearsay and it's Chinese whispers, and things have got pretty poor regarding this highway code. I'd just like to show you a little clip that I saw on breakfast telly earlier on this week, so maybe a week, 10 days or so ago from when this video is going to go out, and it's from a broadcaster called Mike Graham. I just want to highlight an opinion that he had of these new updates regarding cyclists and roundabouts. Have a watch of this.
So Mike, did I misinterpret you when I said in the link that you think this is totally mad?
No, you're absolutely right. It is completely mad because, unfortunately, he's right, Tony. Most people behave well. Most people who drive cars don't hate cyclists. Most cyclists don't hate car drivers. But the problem with these new rules is that it creates an awful lot of doubt for people. So, for example, I spoke to a lawyer about this yesterday, and apparently if you're on a roundabout in a car and a cyclist wants to come onto the roundabout from one of the entrances, you have to stop in the middle of the roundabout and let the cyclist out. Now, that surely is a recipe for disaster.
So what was your thoughts on what Mike Graham said? I haven't done loads of digging on this situation. It may very well have been corrected actually on broadcast, but I was sent this and I had a little look and found the video on YouTube. And it's a concern to me that someone of influence who is on national telly is giving out opinions like this. Just to clarify, cyclists approaching a give way at a roundabout do not have priority. They have to give way to all other road users on that roundabout as per the highway code is. There has been confusion regarding this little section of the updates, and effectively all it's really clarifying now is that when a cyclist is on a roundabout, any other motorcycles or motorists should give way to that cyclist and let that cyclist go wherever they want. But let's just think for a little moment what this comment could possibly do for other road users. Well, the cyclist, if they don't think for themselves and if they don't do a fair bit of studying themselves, may very well now think that they've got priority to actually just go straight out at a roundabout. Thank you so much. And they absolutely haven't. Now, yeah, you would expect anyone using the road to do their own research, but it proves it with Mike Graham that honestly he's making a comment on live telly about a certain issue and he hasn't done his research. So no, cyclists do not have priority over cars already on the roundabout when they're emerging, but when they're on, other road users should allow the cyclists and horse riders to go wherever they want. They can do that from any lane, so that's an important part to it. But when people mention, when they are on telly, about I've spoken to a lawyer, we're all sheep, we all follow rather than thinking for themselves, and when this is mentioned regarding the lawyer, it then makes it more credible, especially from a national broadcaster. So honestly, think for yourself, go and find that information and make sure it is absolutely spot on, and don't believe everything that you hear. I promise you the research that I do to this highway code and the updates has been extensive. Even within the videos that I produced, I did categorically state that this was the consultation. There has even been changes since I put those videos out. It's been clarified about certain rules, and the certain rules that I do want to clarify are these. Let me just get over this bridge a second. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, the rules that do need clarification are these. The passing distances of cyclists has just been stated at 1.5 metres, up to 30 miles an hour. And rather than saying over 30 miles an hour, it's 2 metres, they've now said that it should just be, or cyclists should be given more space. Personally, more space, what? 5 or 1.51 of a metre? No, I'm not really impressed with this. There's a saying that I use: less space, less speed. And it goes with any scenario, even going past parked cars. If I go past this blue parked car, I don't want to go round so I don't hit a door. I want to go round so I don't kill the child who runs out from behind it. And if I have to go closer, I have to go slower. But that saying works the opposite way round as well. So less space, less speed, but it's more speed, more space. And that's what you should be thinking passing all road users, not just cyclists, but cyclists do need that extra space if you're going faster. So I'm a little disappointed they didn't stick with that 2 metres. I'm not sure why. The lorries or larger vehicles giving cyclists 2 metres has been pulled again. Not sure why. I can sort of see another change that went on for the good, which I agree with. It's the passing horse riders. Now, I said that the consultation said it should be a minimum of 2 metres and no more than 15 miles an hour. Well, they've still said the same, 2 metres, but they've cut that speed to 10, which is good. The slower you go past a horse, the better. But as you can see, that I didn't state in the original videos that this was definitely the case. I even stated that these wordings may very well change when it is ratified. And it's been ratified today. But the point of this video, yes, it's to have a rant, but it's to say, don't just listen to the first person you hear. Do some digging yourself. Pick a safe option yourself and think about other people. And that's the message that I'm always trying to get across. And that's really all we need to do with these updates. Sorry for the rant. Hope that makes sense. Hope you've picked up something. And remember, don't be a sheep. Follow your own path and course. Keep safe. I'll see you soon.